Welcome back to another Storytime with Miss Meg video. Here I am, Miss Meg, and you might notice a different background. I'm here at my dad and stepmom's house in my hometown where I'm visiting for Thanksgiving. So I thought I had some extra time, just relaxing, enjoying family time. Hope everybody out there was able to enjoy some family time if you could, to spend Thanksgiving and think about what you're grateful for. One of my favorite holidays, it always has been, but especially nowadays with COVID, it really is extra special and extra important for all of us to just think of what we're thankful for. And I know I'm thankful for so much this year especially, and as I also was last year. But without further ado, let's just get into our story, which is all about being thankful and sharing with friends all great things you do on Thanksgiving, but we can do these things every day too. Anyway, we are going to read the story called Bear Says Thanks, and it is one of my 2-year-old students' favorite stories to read. It's a wonderful book series, and so you should definitely check out the other books in this series if you have not already. So Bear Says Thanks, written by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. Okay, so you see on the cover, you see the big bear and a bunch of his friends. So let's get going on our story here. Bear Says Thanks. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. Do you want to make a wind sound, friends? You could go whoosh, whoosh. Okay, he is bored, and he misses his friends. Oh, friends, maybe that's a common feeling a lot of us were feeling last year, right? During 2020, during the lockdown, and when schools were closed and everything was closed and we were all at home alone, missing our friends, right? Remember that? Okay. Bear says, I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and his cupboard is bare. Oh no. No food in his cupboard. Oh, then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie. And the bear says, thanks. How cute, there's a little mouse with a huckleberry pie. Bear says, goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing, he adds with a sigh. Can you friends let out a big sigh, go, Then they hear, hi-ho, and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. You see a big basket of muffins with Hare. Hare hurries in from the cold rushing wind, and the bear says, thanks. Of course, says Hare, then he points to the door. Here comes Badger, he's got even more. Brrr, says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole. And the bear says, thanks. Wow, so many fish, friends. Do you want to count the fish? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish. Wow, that is a lot of fish to eat. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. Right? They were underground, friends. Look at that. They tunnel up from the ground. We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den when in flutters owl with raven and wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. Ooh, yummy. Wow, pears and herbs to make tea. And look, they are cooking the fish over the fire. They are cooking up a delicious feast, friends. All these friends gathering around, so nice. And the bear says, wait. Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. Friends, why is Bear so sad? You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare. Oh, friends, he's still sad that he did not share any food with his friends. What do his friends say? Let's see. Mouse squeaks. Don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. His friends hug him tight. It will be all right. And the bear says, thanks. Oh, that is so nice, friends. What good friends. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. Oh, like a picnic on the blanket, on that big, pretty quilt. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. And they all say thanks. Wow, friends, what a nice story. So Bear's friends were so nice. He was sad that he did not give them any food the way all his friends gave him food, but they said, it's okay. We have enough food and you have your stories to share. So, right, sometimes when you have big group gatherings and you're all eating together, some people might bring more food than other people bring, and that's okay because everybody brings something to the table. So maybe some people might bring, it could be that they brought more decorations, or they brought maybe some name cards for the tables, or they brought the beverages, the drinks, or maybe they brought a little pie, and then other people might have brought more dishes. It does not always need to be the same amount of food that everybody brings, and some people might just bring themselves, and that's okay too, because just like Bear's friend said, you always are helping by bringing your own self and your company and your stories. That is always a nice thing to bring to a group gathering too. So very sweet story about Bear and all his friends. Let's clap for this wonderful little story. Bear says thanks. Yay! And friends, isn't it fun when stories rhyme? I love reading rhyming stories, so that was very good story. Lots of really good rhymes, lots of really good words in that story. That's another thing I like about it. So we are just going to wrap this up, and I'm going to do one of my traditions that I used to always do in all of these Storytime videos starting last year, was to share a face mask. And guess what, friends? I have a fun Thanksgiving mask. So here is my Thanksgiving mask with gobble gobble and turkeys. So very fun. This is just my reminder to keep wearing a mask for those times when you should be wearing a mask, to keep yourself and everyone around you safe. So when you're inside public places, inside stores, things like that, still very important, very good to keep a mask on. And also, I keep doing this in these videos, giving a shout out to my younger friends who are still wearing masks all the time, who cannot get vaccinated yet. So I'm always very amazed, very impressed by all you friends wearing masks at school and out and about in public, even more often than adults need to wear them now. So yay, friends, children are wonderful. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving and happy holiday season. Very fun, festive time of the year that we are heading into. One of my favorite times of the year. Just really nice to take a little step back from the busyness of the year and life and just kind of slow down a little bit, think of what we're grateful for, spend some nice time with family, eat some good food, make some good pies, cuddle up warm inside because it's been really cold out a lot, you know, here in New England especially, and we are at that tricky time of year where the sun is setting very early, about 4:15 now, so I know that can be really tough, just the shorter daylight hours, but at least it will be heading back soon to the winter solstice, and then after the winter solstice, which is about December 21st, then December 21st, sorry, then every day after that will be a little bit longer, so that's something to look forward to. And what else? I will maybe do another little chit-chat video another time, but for now I'm just going to sign off and say see you in the next video, and take care of yourself, take care of everyone around you, take care of the earth, and happy holidays. I did forget to do virtual hugs, although I realized I left my buddies that I normally do the virtual hugs with, my buddies Ollie and Llama Llama and Earthy, I left them at my home in Boston. So I will just do one normal virtual hug, which I guess is fine to do that too. So here we go, virtual hug to everybody.